In the next update, you'll be able to elect Jesse Ventura. Excellent. The rough alarm clock. Richard Jones really needed some good sleep. After he had worked all night at the American Embassy in Kuwait City, he could barely keep his eyes open after unraveling so much of bureaucratic skins? I don't know what the hell this word even supposed to be. Sitting in his bed after walking for what seemed like an eternity, putting a feeble smile on his face, finally, time for some sleep. He said before falling into the arms of Morpheus. I'm going to imagine this is Morpheus from he's just falling asleep with a big with the guy from the Matrix. After a few hours in his half sleep, a series of booming distant noises startled the ambassador. What the hell? What are those missiles? He thought before going outside to check the situation, and there he met Secretary Gazelle. The Kuwaiti housekeeper, Hassan, his employee friend, he called Lee, and they were trying to figure out what was happening. And Rick, believing Lee knew something, grabbed his friend's shoulder and asked him, Lee, for the love of God, can you tell me what's going on? He was quick to respond with a phrase that left everybody in shock, especially Hassan, who lived that horror 13 years ago. Son of a bitch, Saddam is invaded once more, Rick. It's 1990 all over again. For a moment, it was a surreal moment of silence where everybody tried to accept the fact that this was really happening. But it was Gazelle that broke that limbo. What now, Mr. Ambassador? We need to leave. Get out of here. Okay, how long will this take? You will be there in 12 hours. It's 3 p.m. The 4th of December. Okay, it took 1.5 days. Mission accomplished. Thanks, Kuwait. You really, you really were a powerhouse. Okay, well, I guess we'll blow up Syria next. We'll pull Red Army for the time being. We're going to have you centered in the south, because I think Syria can actually put up more of a resistance. We'll move you guys towards the north. Your job is going to push your way towards the coast here, while we also push on Damascus. How many troops does Syria have? 13 to 49. So, I mean, roughly equal. We'll trade more with Yugoslavia because they're our friend. We'll trade more with Malaysia because, you know, why not? You know, you need to buy rubber from somebody. It might as well be Malaysia. Treacherous Republic. We're getting more penal. I mean, this actually just penalizes Syria, which is fine. And these are all, like, really fast. 7 days, 7 days. The stability and political power, honestly, we don't need. Why... Developers, why do I need 2 oil from Saudi Arabia? I have 4,007. That is like, what, less than 0.01% or something like that? It's literally nothing. I don't need it. Put anything else there. Give me 25 political power instead. Like, that would be a better use of my time. Both of you seem ass. I mean, I guess I'll take the defense guy. Like, he's slightly better. You're finally ending the Ba'athist party. Yeah, exactly. We're going to end the Ba'athist split. Like, I'm over here. The beautiful Republic of Iraq. We've decided that showering is the proper way to bathe. But over here in the Syrian Republic, Mr. Bashir al-Assad, he loves himself a good old-fashioned bath. You know, he's got that rubber ducky in there as well. We can't accept that. That's why. That's where the split started, and I'm gonna rectify it. The 5 to 10 minute shower is the correct way to bathe oneself, and we will strike them down if they ever think different. I will blow up Damascus, and I will blow up his little then I'll blow up his rubber duckies. Never been more over for the rubber ducky enjoyment community. Engineering 1990. Yeah, sure. Let's get some computers in here. I mean, that sounds good. So I think this is gonna be weak points. We go like 1, 2, 3, encircle all of this. Probably strike here and drive our way towards Lebanon. I think that makes sense. Romania has beaten Hungary. Reasonable. And after this, I guess we shall do the Forbidden Power, and we'll try to get some nuclear weapons. The Syria-Iraq War. A new conflict broke between the Syrian Republic and the Iraqi Republic in the Middle East after rising tensions. This conflict arose as Saddam publicly announced that the ideals for which the Syrian Republic stood were hostile to his government, and they sought the integration of Iraq into Syria. Thus, removal of Saddam. Saddam stated that Bashir forced him into this war after several national threats and provocations against the Iraqi people. On the other hand, Bashir stated that the Syrian people seek nothing more than a friendly relationship between all Arab people, and that the authoritarian and right-wing Baathists must vanish for the sake of our freedom. Well, we're going to push towards Damascus. You are going to push. No. You're going to push. We'll have you guys stay back. We'll have you stay back. Just at least some units will stay behind defensive lines. We can move you here. We can get ourselves a lovely encirclement. We'll have one tank division go here. Okay, got ourselves a little encirclement. Put some pressure on you. I gotta make sure I also don't get encircled. that also is important to my plan. Excellent. So you are now here. They push a little bit into northern Iraq, but honestly, that's not a big deal in any way, shape, or form. How many men have we lost? 1,000 versus 29,000. Those are pretty good numbers, right? Those are pretty good. Folks, we've never seen numbers this high before. Or I guess this low. Okay, Syria is putting up a little bit more resistance than Kuwait did, because Kuwait literally did not put up a resistance in any way, shape, or form. Okay, this is going to get stack wiped. Fantastic. You guys now go deploy. Democrats have Democratic Revolution in Hungary. Good for them. Congratulations. Drive our way again to good old Damascus. That's what we're calling Damascus now in Iraq. Okay, it's called Damascus. So stupid. You are currently at 37. Defeats the Syrians. I need you guys. I need you to last stand for a second, buddy. I don't want to get stack wiped like a fool. Hey, Iraq has won against Syria. The war waged by Saddam Hussein against Syria has come to an end today, with a victory of Saddam's troops and the people of Iraq. The Iraqi units managed to advance without too many problems into the Syrian hinterland and quickly captured the cities and advanced towards Damascus. And after besieged it for several weeks. After having the war only started like 2 weeks ago. Treaty of Damascus, 8. Yeah, it's what, 21 days? It's 3 weeks. I've besieged the city for weeks. Don't bullshit me. It wasn't for weeks. It was over as quickly as it began. Syrians didn't know what hit them. Excellent. I'm so good at this game. I genuinely don't think there's been a better Hoi 4 player. Also, you know what I could do instead of if we're gonna put it on the same border, we might just have the front line like so. Move our units up. Now, an invasion of Iran can't go poorly, right? Because if there's one thing that's easy, it's invading an extremely mountainous country. So when the time comes, Are we down anything, by the way? A little bit of self-propelled artillery. Okay, I can buy some self-propelled artillery. Maybe. Anti-tank, anti-air. Okay, I cannot, actually. Can you invade Saudi or Jordan first? I don't. Well, at least not right now. I mean, it says I'm going to be like befriend Saudi Arabia. You know, we're going to improve relations, then get their backing. I don't know why. I don't need the Saudis. I can tell you that much. But if the game wants you to play nice, I will play nice with Saudi Arabia. It's okay. Hello, Comrade Princess Celestia. Welcome to the stream. What did you miss? We're like 2 hours in. Yeah, you've missed a war against Syria. That's really about it. Nothing like super crazy's happened. Okay. Civil war in Yemen. Is there anything... You're in the Cairo Pact. Is there anything I can do with you? Like, so Egypt is Nasser. They're Nasserist. Which... how do we feel about Egypt? Revenge for 88, Saddam victorious, proclaim Greater Iraq, but we did dreams of United Arab Nation. So we can't do this tree anyways. Invite pan-Arab intellectuals. Politics will change. Outlawed becomes the ruling party. Erasing Saddam's legacy, the next step. I just want to see if we're going to end up invading anybody. Push Lebanon to the sea. Deal with Al-Hussein. Scum of the earth. Forced draft. Death to Israel. Nasser avenged. Unlocks decision to invade Arab nations. Well, I mean, it kind of seems like we don't like anybody. The first thing we're going to do is avenge Nasser and then immediately bomb Cairo. Is that the plan? That seems like that might be the plan. Egypt has to go. I'm kind of leaning towards it. I feel like Egypt is a bigger threat than Saudi Arabia. And I don't know how much Egypt can really actually assist the Democratic Republic of Yemen. So you know what? Yeah, we'll back the Islamic Military Coalition. You know, the Ba'athist, I'm pretty sure, like, extremely secularist. So you think that it would maybe side a little bit more with Egypt against Saudi Arabia, but, you know, realpolitik always wins out over ideological convictions. They wouldn't have made such a word. They wouldn't have made a word as fun to say as realpolitik if it wasn't important, right? I think the North might lose. I think the Democratic Republic of Yemen is actually like kicking their ass. Like, okay, they're actually doing really well. Okay, Saudi Arabia. This is embarrassing. Doesn't Saudi Arabia have like the 7th largest military budget on Earth? How are you losing to Yemen? Oh shit, fake politique? That's not good. That's not what I want at all. You are all expensive, right? Yeah, hundreds of days. Neutralize the military. I mean, it gives me more military bonuses, so I'm going to take it. Propaganda disillusionment. That's not great. Okay, develop WMDs. War support minus 0.5%. Is that like a typo? 0.5% is basically 0. Also, we lost the Saudi Arabia lost. Very cool. I mean, what did we lose? Some political power? It's not that big of a deal. The 4th Indochina War. Oh, the music, though. Okay. Damn. Saddam embraced religion in the 90s. He added the tabarak to the flag. Yeah, you'd think it'd be like per month, but it just says negative 0.5. It doesn't say per week. So Egypt. I mean, Egypt still feels the same. Okay, apparently they actually don't care that much that I back Saudi Arabia. I mean, that helps me. Okay, WMDs have been developed. Saudi Arabia, me and you could be friends. You know, I'm not going to say no to it. Okay. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, there's our penalty. Negative 75 political power. That actually is quite a bit. They don't like me. Which, why do you not like me? The Gulf War? Ah, grow up. I want to be friends, Saudi Arabia, because I have to be friends in order to get our way down the focus tree. That's the only reason, you know? It's mostly, I guess it's so I can secure my southern flank so that I can invade Iran. Do we have more planes that we can deploy? The buttons are all fucked up. I did not turn off the colored tabs here. Am I crazy? Oh, there's a... No, wait. I created an air group. Have I never pressed this button in my life? What the hell is this? Naval... Yeah, this is all bugged. Which is not great. We do have a handful more planes. Yeah, sure, we'll throw those in here as well. I've never pressed that button. Kind of crazy. What can you guys do? Close air support? Strategic bombings? Hell yeah. Sounds good to me. What do we want to research next? Industry. We're lagging a little bit here. We need 1990 computers. Fine. I think we're already researching it, so it's just a matter of time. Okay, the game does not like the fact that I have 32.5% attack and defense. Which, I mean, kind of reasonable. It is pretty strong. Taliban has taken over. What? The Taliban took over Afghanistan already? Did America even try? Why did this bypass? Did it bypass? I feel like it happened like immediately. Did I not take a focus for a few days and I just completely forgot? That'd be very funny. Yeah, no, we got the event. Didn't we get the event that the Northern Alliance won? I thought we did, but I guess the Taliban just kind of stuck it out for honestly not even that long. It was only like a year. Okay, let's ask for Soviet support. The old man in the sand. He was an old man who lived alone in a hut near the Iranian border and had gone 84 days without feeling a drop of rain on his skin. As he sat outside his little muddy shed, he heard thunder coming from the west. So he ran inside, shut his makeshift windows, and grabbed all the buckets and the cups he could find, even the rusty ones that leaked, so that he could, wait, no. Okay, so he stomped outside, nearly tripping over his old rifle, and gazing into the distance. He rejoiced as he saw clouds emerging from the direction of the thunder was coming, and he knew that all that was left was waiting. So he waited, and he waited. When the moment of triumph seemed near, he saw what he had not seen in years. Rows of tanks, soldiers, and other vehicles that he couldn't even name, merging behind a hill in the distance. It couldn't be that he thought, as memories flashed before his eyes of the burned-down houses and bleeding comrades being torn to pieces. As the first tank approached, painted meticulously to resemble a giant fish of some sort, the old man knew. He knew that war would come, and that it would only be the same as it was the last two times. And the old man collapsed to the dusty ground as the tanks rolled by. Excellent. So, why is the tank painted like a fish? That I'm not too sure. But I'm sure the Iranians will not see it coming. They'll be like, what's that big fish doing here? And then they'll be stunned. They'll be stunned when the fish shoots them in the face with a big cannon. So what's going on over here? So we've got the Indochina War. We got the communist faction, led by Laos and Cambodia. I guess the anti-communists in Thailand and the King of Cambodia. I don't think we really care too much about that. They will be looking for army, guys. You're right. They won't do the giant fish. Propaganda disillusionment. Effect is not complete within 80 days. Is there any way I can increase this, or is this just going to happen no matter what? How long is this one going to last? It's actually going to be a negative amount of time because the Iranian people realize the true magnificence of Saddam Hussein, and they will overthrow the government prior to our invasion, okay? We will walk into Tehran as liberators. Do I have any bonuses against Iran specifically? Because I know we have the one against Syria. Not Syria, against Israel. But I don't know if we have one against Iran. You know what? Futuralize the military, 45 points. 7 days. Okay. I mean, they don't have troops on the border. 15 and 98. There's no way that's true. I don't think they're putting troops on the border with, like, Pakistan and Afghanistan. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. So. I mean, we'll do Revenge for 88. Done in 7 days. We should win some early victories. I don't know if there's, like, an actual plan that we have to do. You know what we should have done? We should have actually waited to 7 days. Built up our, like, points here, and then just press the button and invade it instantly. It does give you, like, a little bit of a bonus. Iran, I saw you training at APC. You shouldn't have done it. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so I can't do any focuses. So I don't have any I can actually do. Do we need any equipment? They want more self-propelled or anti-air. Maybe we'll buy guided weapons. It just says anti-air. I mean, it's infantry anti-air, which is not as great, but we'll still take it. Anything you can take right now? The answer is no. Anything that you can take. What about you? No. Our Air Force is out. We have 3 AA guns. Okay, our planes are in the sky. And we're going to tell the Iranian Air Force that they are going to go bye-bye. Okay, what do we have? Fire detection? Sure, we'll go formation flying. I don't know why it's formatted like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, Syria, do you have troops that you can... Is there even a reason to call Syria into this? I don't think they have anything worthwhile. You guys actually don't have an attack plan. Please go towards Tehran. Everything else doesn't matter. Do we actually have a war goal? Does it say in here, like, you gotta win by day 100? No, okay, it doesn't say. Also, the communists are probably gonna win in Indochina. Look at all these mountains, man. Who put this shit here? Go to Tehran. Maybe there'll be like an event piece, and we'll just have a great time. Give me more night vision goggles. Okay, you have been busted, my man. Deploy troops here, deploy troops here, and deploy troops here. Put you there. We'll put you there. Everybody else, you know, figure that shit out on your own. I'm sure you'll get there in due time. Yeah, I mean, it seems good. And I want you to come from this angle. If I remember reading that during the American invasion, Saddam ordered the Air Force to remain grounded out of fear that they would defect with their plane to Iran. Well, luckily, the people of Iraq this time around, they love me. They love me like they've never loved anybody else. They love me than they love their own wives, okay? They would never think. Or why is there 12 divisions on this border? That seems like a little overkill, no? Anyways. Please go to Tehran. You don't do anything, I guess, just for the time being. You know, hold your ground. 7 divisions might be a bit much. Put 2 more over here. Are you getting volunteers from anywhere? No. My reasoning for invading or rushing for Tehran, I'm thinking like maybe there's an event piece that we can maybe scoop up. If not, like we can push our way towards the Caspian Sea, cut these troops off near Azerbaijan, and maybe have like a great time. You don't even have a commander? What the hell? Okay, we are taking heavy casualties, but that was to be expected, right? That was to be expected. We knew that was a possibility coming into this. How many planes do you have? 160? I mean, they believe that they have less air units than we do. We can push to this airfield. When will you be there? 10 hours? When would I be there? More than 12 hours. Hello, hello. Get their asses. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm doing my best, okay? Push. Take the Caspian Sea, okay? Okay, I will say that Iran is doing better than Kuwait and Syria did, which is not. It's not great. How many troops do they have? They might have more units than we do, which is a shame. Do they have any modifiers? No. I will say they are pushing further south than I would like. What are you even doing? Okay, Syria, or, yeah, no, Iran. Whatever fucking country this is. I don't like what you're doing, okay? You need to back off at least a little bit. Okay, don't want you to attack, though, okay? Nobody should be attacking. Hold position, regroup a little bit, okay? I've created a bit of a mess for myself. It is not good. How are supply lines looking? Could be better, could be worse. But if I move you here, what are you doing? You'll be there in an hour? Fine, if I move you here, your message keeps getting deleted. I'm not too sure why that would be getting deleted. But I can't really, it doesn't really show me what you type, so. What are you doing? How long is you in this city? 2 days? Okay, Syria, or, Iran, I see you've got some tricks up your sleeve. Okay. I just need to hold you back at least a little bit. Okay, so I will say Iran has more units than I was expecting, okay? They're a little tougher. I don't like this. I can tell you that much. I'm saying I hope the leader still gets a high in a tiny cave.